Hi everybody and welcome to GobbleUp. Lapetu Chole. This is the recipe I'm going to share with you today. So all the chaat lovers, let's get started. It's a nice and chatpata dish which I'm sure all of you will enjoy. So 1.5 cups of white chanas which I soaked with a little bit of soda overnight, and now I've drained it and I need to boil this chana now. So here I put the chanas into the pressure cooker, and I have to add water which is just enough to soak the chanas in. Not too much water, the chanas should just be submerged. So now to this I'm adding some whole Garam Masala, Tej Patta, cinnamon, long, Elaichi. So this is what I've added with 2 tea bags because I want the chanas to be black. 1 teaspoon of oil, and just mix it up and just check to see if the water is enough. I think no, I'll add a little bit more so that the chanas get submerged in. And I think this should be enough now. So that's it. Now we'll boil it for about 3 whistles. The chanas have to be nice and soft. So after your whistles are done, this should be the condition of the chana. In case yours isn't so soft, you can add, you can give it 1 more whistle. So now take out the tea bags, and if you want, you can take out the whole garam masala the way I have. So there goes the dalchini, the tej patta, and now what we're going to do is we are going to separate the water from the chana. So we'll drain the water out and keep it aside. So it's a whole lot of chana. I'm really struggling with it, but nevertheless I've managed that. So here is the chana. Now what we're going to do is we're going to keep the chana aside, remove it from the strainer. So that's the amount of water that was there in the chana. So here it is. Now we're going to add in all the dry masalas. Believe me, it is so delicious that while I'm making it, I think not only me, all of you, your mouth is going to be watering. So 2.5 cups of Dhania Powder, salt to taste. Now there goes in some Amchur. So I've taken about 1.5 teaspoons of Amchur powder, Jeera powder, some Red Chilli Powder, and Kala Namak. Kala Namak is really tasty in all these chatpata things. Now this is Anar Dana. I've taken about 1.5 teaspoons of powdered Anar Dana. Try not to avoid this, because if you do add this, it really gives it a lovely flavor. And of course I added some Chaat Masala and Chana Masala. 2.5 teaspoons or almost 3 teaspoons of Chana Masala. Now basically we have to mix all of this together. The Kasuri Methi, which I've crushed, add enough Kasuri Methi, because Kasuri Methi is also very, the smell is really nice, So you can already see it's quite chatpata. Now lots and lots of ginger. Lots of ginger and Hara Dhania. Now we're going to give it a special ingredient that is going to make it, mix that special ingredient into this, and that is desi ghee. So I've taken about 2 spoons of ghee. The ghee is just going to help you mix all the masalas together, and the masalas will be able to get stuck to one another. So now we actually lapeto the masalas into the chana. Now in a pan, take some oil. Take about 2.5 spoons of oil and wait for it to heat up. And once it heats up, we are going to add Hing powder to it. So take about half a teaspoon of hing. Hing gives it a lovely smell. The aroma is very, very nice with hing. Some haldi powder. And I'm taking 1 teaspoon of red chilli powder. But you have to be careful because you already have added it in the masala earlier. Just mix this all up together. You can see how it's mixed up. Now to this, we're going to add just a little bit more of ghee. You know, you could make the entire thing in ghee also, but of course I don't put, so much ghee. I mix ghee and oil together. Now to this, just add the chanas, which have been mixed nice and proper with all the dry masalas. Now we have to lapeto this whole thing, hence the name Lapetu Chole. So see how all of the masalas the ginger, the Dhania Patta is all stuck. Now the water that was separated, we're just going to add a little at a time. So it becomes a little, mushy. It's not very dry. So you can just see how all the masalas are stuck up. Just keep, adding that water and make it as wet or as dry as you want. So that's it. Your Lapetu cholas are done. Take a masher and just mash a few of the chanas together. And that's it. Here it is. Enjoy your chanas. If you like my video, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel.